Hi everyone! Welcome to your Archeiai Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. I'm so sorry Facebook is down today, and I was going to do a live reading for you and pull cards for you during our angel party, but it appears that we're not going to be able to do that, and I'm sorry that's 3 weeks in a row with no angel party, but as soon as we can get going on that again, we definitely will. It's something that we enjoy doing with all of you. So please stay tuned in, and thank you for joining us here on the weekly reading today. I will upload this video as soon as Facebook is back online, so check us out. My name is Kelly Flanagan, and I'm author of Archeiai Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the very talented artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I were guided to create a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeaiguidance.com. So go check that out. I will put up a link for you in the comment section, so you have easy access to learn more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels, and how they're here helping us in our ascension process right now. So go check that out. So I will go ahead and do the weekly reading for you, because the Archeiai still have messages for us, even though Facebook is down. That doesn't stop them from communicating with us. So I will draw 3 cards for the week, one for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. It's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. There are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. So let's find out what messages they have for us this week. The first card is Archeiai Michaela. She is the angel of faith. And she is always reminding us that God and the angels are with us always and in all ways. And she reminds us that we have to ask for their help. They are bound by the law of free will. And in order for them to come in and help us on our spiritual journey or in any area of our lives, we have to ask them. We have to ask them for help. They're not allowed to intervene unless they have permission to do that. And in order to give them permission to do that, you have to ask for their help. That's all that's required. They do like it when you thank them afterwards, when you see the fruits of their labors. But that's their job. That's what they're here to do. They're here to help us. And it's a partnership. It's a 24/7 partnership. They're with you always. That's what they're supposed to do. And our job is to use them, to ask them, to allow them in our lives to work their magic. And watch how that happens. Watch how the miracles happen. When you start that dialogue, when you start that partnership with God and the angels, you will see the miracles daily, moment to moment. So she's reminding you to call on them and to trust them, have faith in them. And she's also saying that there are things that they have to work out on this spiritual plane in order for us to be able to see it on the physical plane. So allow them the time to do that. Allow them time, because things have to play out. It's a process. It's definitely a process, and things have to play out, and pieces have to be added or subtracted to the whole equation. And they can see the bigger picture, things that we can't see. Of course, you know, we ask for our prayers to be answered, and we have it in our minds the way that we think that it should all be work out. And God and the angels see a bigger picture. They see a higher outcome, and they are working for the highest and best possible outcome for everyone involved, everyone. So and they can use, even if we see a situation that's a mess, or that it's we don't see in our limited viewpoint that there's any way anything can work out because of, you know, whatever situation that we're in. God and the angels can always make things work out. Always. Our job is to allow them to get out of the way, ask for their help. And she's saying that when you're concerned, when you're worried, when you only see that the situation is hopeless, or that nothing can work out, that's when it's important for you to pray and pray and pray and pray. And instead of worry, you pray and pray and pray and pray. Because that is what shifts the energy. That's what shifts the energy. When you are stuck in the problem, you're stuck in the fear, you're stuck in the worry, you're stuck in the hopelessness, that feeling of hopelessness, like there's nothing you can do. More than likely, there is nothing that you can physically do. So that means your job is to work in the spiritual realm and ask for help. Pray, and ask for their help. And every time you find yourself worrying, anytime you find yourself feeling hopeless, that there's no possible way that anything good can come out of it, or that nothing can be worked out, if you don't have the trust and if you don't have the faith, ask for help. Ask for their help. Ask for signs. Ask for relief. Ask for signs to see, messages. Ask for guidance. Ask. They hear your prayers. They hear everything, and they are working things out accordingly. And when we stay in that place of faith and trust and asking for their help, that's what gives them the opportunity to come in and work their magic. So let them do that. She says, call on me to increase your faith in yourself, humanity, God, and the process of life itself. I am here to help you remember that you are surrounded and protected at all times. Just as the sun rises and sets, I am constant and unwavering in my devotion to you. You are safe and loved. They're with us every step of the way, and that's what she's reminding us of, that they're with us. Trust them. Trust the process. Ask for their help, and just keep asking over and over and over again, and allow them to come in and help you. Such a great message by Archeiai Michaela. And then we have Archeiai Christofina. She is the angel of clarity, and she helps us to get clear guidance and clear messages from God and the angels. And in order to do that, we have to get grounded and centered and balanced and out of our head and into our heart. Get out of the thinking mode. Thinking is very important. It is part of the human experience and part of our processing of things here on earth, but it is a very it's not our strongest tool. It's not our strongest tool. Our brain is very important, and it's very necessary in the process, but it is not our strongest tool. And our strongest tools are in our heart and in our gut. And in order to do that, in order to get into our heart and into our gut, we have to get out of our mind. And that's easier said than done, I know, because we're taught to think our way through things. We're taught to be logical. But God and the angels work on a much higher vibration, where logic is not the main tool that they use. They use a higher vibration, and that is love and happiness and peace and joy. And those are not necessarily logical. So in order to get to those higher vibrations, we have to get out of our mind, and we tap into them when we're in our heart space. So Archeiai Christophina helps us to do that, because when we are in our mind and it's going, it's all wonky, because of fear or uncertainty or doubt or any of those lower vibrations. We are uncentered, we are unbalanced, we are ungrounded when we are in those lower vibrations. So Archeiai Christophina helps us to get grounded and centered again, helps us to get into our heart space so that we can get clarity. We can tap into those higher vibrations, and we can get clear messages from God and the angels. But we have to get out of here. We have to get out of the thinking space. And she's saying, don't allow your thoughts to run wild. Don't allow them to control you. You're in control of your thoughts. You are in control of your body, your space, your energy. Those are the only things that you can control. You can't control anything that's outside of you. And a lot of times when you're in your monkey mind, it's because you think that you can control what's happening outside of you. And you're trying to think of a way to do that. You analyze, you think it through, and try to employ logic. And God and the angels remind you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Get grounded and centered. Come back into your body. And trust and know and affirm that God and the angels are guiding you. They're protecting you. They're giving you clear messages. They're giving you the guidance that you need. As soon as you get quiet, get back into your body, and get connected. Connect with them again. So she says, call on me to help you remember who you are. When you feel lost or out of sorts, I will bring you back to balance and return you to the core of your being, which is pure love. I'm here to bring you comfort and stability. As you become grounded and centered, you'll become clear and focused on your power and your place in the world. So I'm seeing kind of like like walking on a tightrope. That's what I'm seeing, like a tightrope walking, and all of these things coming at you, outside of you, coming at you, that are throwing you off balance. But when you get grounded and centered and take a deep breath and come inside, come into your heart space, that's when you will get clarity. That's when you will get balance. That's when you will get the messages that God and the angels have for you. And you will be steady. You will be steady. It won't be rocking. It won't be unbalanced. It will be steady. So Archeiai Christophina helps you to get that balance again. And Archeiai Christophina coming in again, just confirming to quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. Take a deep breath. Get back into your body. Let the thoughts come and go. They're not, your thoughts are not, she's saying don't latch onto them. Don't latch onto them. They come and they go. Let them flow. Let them flow. The more that you let them flow, the more that you don't latch onto them, the more you release them, the more clarity you'll get. Because you're getting your guidance from in here, from within. You're not getting your guidance from out there. So God and the angels help you to do that by quieting your mind, going within, getting quiet, getting grounded, getting centered. And the clarity will come. Their messages will come. And she's also saying that a lot of times we're looking for confirmation or affirmation outside of ourselves. We know the answers. We know. We know it's within us. We know. But we're always looking for confirmation out there. So she's saying when you quiet your mind, you don't need that confirmation out there. You will know it. You will, I'm seeing that tightrope again, but you're standing strong. You're standing firm on that tightrope. You're not wobbling. You're not wavering. You're not looking for answers outside of you, because you know within you that God and the angels have already given you the messages. You already know. They've already given you the answers. So you don't need that confirmation out there. So she's saying quiet your mind so that you can go within to know. She says, silence your mind so that you can hear the messages from God and the angels. We are constantly communicating with you, and you can hear us clearly when your mind is silent. Thinking is normal and natural, but when it's all you do, you cannot hear what we have to say. Clarity comes when you can quiet your mind. So get quiet. Take a deep breath. Do a guided meditation. If you don't know how to meditate or you're not good at meditating, do a guided meditation and allow God and the angels to bring you the answers that you're looking for. Such a great message for this week, and especially since we normally do our live readings on Facebook, and Facebook is down today. for whatever reason. So I'm doing another recording, and I apologize for that. I wish that I could do the angel card reading for you, the angel party. I know it's been a couple weeks since we've done that, so I was anxious to get back doing that. But this is a very important lesson and a very important message from God and the angels about trusting the process, trusting ourselves, getting the messages and the guidance that we need within. The answers are within. It's a great message for this week. So a quick recap. Archeiai Michaela came in. She reminds us that God and the angels are always with us, always guiding us, always protecting us. They always have messages for us. They're always communicating with us. Our job is to ask for help, pray, ask for their guidance, for their help with all things, every little thing, big or small, and allow them, get out of the way and allow them. Their job is to help us. Our job is to ask. Their job is to help us. Our job is to ask and get out of the way and then give thanks and allow them to work the magic and the miracles in our lives. And they are there to do that. We have to give them the time and the space to do it. Allow them to work everything out for the best and highest outcome for all involved. Archeiai Michaela, the angel of faith, and then Archeiai Christophina, the angel of clarity, comes in to remind us to get grounded and centered and balanced. Don't look for the answers outside of us. We're very used to looking for affirmation or confirmation outside of us, looking for those answers. And sometimes we get bombarded with lower vibrations, the fear and the doubt and the confusion, and it knocks us off guard. And Christophina reminds us to go within. That's where God and the angels are. That's where your answers are. That's where your steadiness comes from, where you can stand firm in your connection with God and the angels. You have to go within. Don't listen to any of the messages outside of you. The messages are within. You have to get grounded and centered and balanced in order to hear them. And she reminds us again to quiet your mind. Get out of that monkey mind. That's where the lower vibrations can come in and knock you off balance. But when you go within, you take a deep breath, you quiet your mind, you go within, and you get still. You go into the stillness, and that's where the higher vibrations are. That's where the answers are. That's where God and the angels are. And you'll feel their steadiness. You'll feel their calmness. You'll feel that stillness. And you'll get the clarity that you need. So Archeiai Christophina, the angel of clarity, helps us with that. Such a great reading this week, you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. We will try again next Monday for our angel party, so be sure to tune in then. In the meantime, check out our website, archeaiguidance.com, where you can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth messages from the angels. And be sure to check out our Instagram page, our Pinterest and Twitter pages for daily inspiration from the Archeiai. We like to update you on their messages for the week, so go check that out. Thank you all so much for being here today. Oh, and also be sure to check out our new cards, the Chakra Sirens, our energy healing cards, our mermaid cards, and our energy reading for this week. is the sacral chakra, keeping us connected to our intuition, our feelings, our bodies, keeping us connected to each other, keeping us connected to God and the angels. It's all about connection this week. So go check that out as well. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful week. Bye.